There are two very important particles in Japanese, ni and e. They both are used with a go, but they are used differently. Ni is used for to, like we use, going to. E is used more like headed for. So they're different. And by the way, this ni here is different than the last lesson 11's ni, which means at location of existence. This ni means going to somewhere. Let's do an example. Okay, the cake is going to the restaurant. Okay, let's write this in Japanese. Cake wa restaurant ni ikimasu. Okay. The first part should be fairly straightforward. Ni, used with go to mean to, states that basically it's with this one, restaurant to, very much like we use wa and o and all the rest. Restaurant ni ikimasu. Ikimasu is a little new. We're not going to go over it right now, but ikimasu means go. Okay? Cake wa restaurant ni ikimasu. Okay? Let's go over another example. Okay, the cake is headed for the restaurant. Okay. Cake wa Okay, the cake is headed for the restaurant. Okay, cake wa restaurant e ikimasu. Okay, this e is pointing to restaurant. So notice they're almost exactly alike, but there's a little different. Restaurant ni and restaurant e. Restaurant ni is going to the restaurant. Restaurant e is headed for the restaurant. Let's go over a couple of examples. Simple problems. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, when we're dealing with SOV and we start dealing with other particles and stuff, we should usually put them in right there between the S and the O. I mean, you could put them in here, but it's usually better just to put it between the S and the O. That goes for last lessons as well, de and E. Okay. Okay. Simple problem 1. Okay. The television is going to the restaurant. Okay. And let's see. to the cake. The computer is headed for the restaurant also. Okay. All right. Okay, you can pause the video and see how to translate these two sentences. Once you're done, unpause the video. Okay, ready? Let's go over it. Okay, first one. The television is going to the restaurant. Okay. Television wa? Restaurant ni ikimasu. Don't worry about this verb ikimasu. We'll go over it later. But the main issue is ni and a. Okay? The computer is headed for the restaurant. Computer wa restaurant e ikimasu. Okay? The computer is headed for the restaurant. Computer wa restaurant e ikimasu. Okay? So that's basically how it works. See you next lesson.